All right, guys. Taking on today the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going to their house to take them on this today. Take them on today. Not take them on this. Take them on this. Jamarr Chase can hit potentially 1,000 yards today. Although I want to get T. Higgins more involved in, these games because he only has 347 yards on the season, man, and kind of feeling bad because we're not giving him the ball enough. But it's like, with how our offense goes, you've already seen throughout these videos, we utilize the tight ends heavily. We utilize the #1 receiver, the tight end, and then the running backs. So, it's just how our system works pretty much. Like, first play, usually when we start off the games, we start off with a run play, right? Get to the outside, see if we can get a little bit extra of a, charge here, and that's exactly what we do starting off this game. And, okay, their D tackle got hurt. That was actually their, I think, second-round draft pick from 2023, I believe. Yes, it was. Okay. All right, 2nd and inches. And talk about Chase here. And Chase is on the case. It's also a fact that Chase is always open. Like, let's be honest. Like, if I want to throw the ball deep, Chase is going to be the guy I throw the ball deep to. Let's be honest, okay? Although, right now, they are pressing T. Higgins. And I got a got intentional grounding call. Intentional grounding, okay. And the reason why is because I was looking for T there. And I was going to throw it deep to T there, but, because they did press him, as you already know, it's my mentality. But look at this. He just doesn't really outrun anybody. And that's the biggest problem. Like, I love T. Higgins, but he's not like Chase on the outside. Chase on the outside outruns every single person, and that's why he's so dangerous. T doesn't do it to that extent that I need him to. The fact our guy right there shoved that guy to the ground, and then I end up tripping over him, that is something to talk about, man. That is something interesting to talk about. Our guy literally shoves him to the ground, and then I end up tripping over the player that got shoved to the ground. Alright, Brad Robbins. I was going to say we need a big punt here, but wasn't really much of a punt. Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Right now, we're looking good when it comes to our, chances to win the division. Thank you very much for every single person breaking your tackles right there. But for division, it looks like we're right on pace with that. Browns are 4-6 currently. Obviously, I think the Steelers right now, I believe they're 4-6 too, I want to say. I know they don't have more than 5 wins. I know that for a fact. I'm not sure where the Ravens are sitting, but I don't think the Ravens are sitting pretty nicely. So we should, in theory, not this game, because we do have 3 losses, but we should be pretty shortly winning our division in this series for this season. I don't know exactly when, but I want to say within the next couple weeks. Maybe I'm crazy to say that, but I feel like in the next couple weeks. We're blitzing on linebackers. Yay, did not work. That did not work at all. And we also need the Chargers to lose. So if we ever look down there and see the Chargers losing, that's a W for us. Alright, come on. Do not let Kenny Pickett is not going to be the guy who runs on us today, okay? We have played too many teams recently who run all over us with a quarterback. This is not happening today with Kenny Pickett. I'm going to tell you right now, I am not letting Kenny Pickett do it. Like, of all the quarterbacks that do it against us, Kenny Pickett's the last guy I'm allowing to do it against us. Like, I'll let White Michael Vick do it before this guy. Alright. 3rd down and 9. Let's get him off the field, boys. Get him off the field and give our offense another chance to go out there and play good football. Thing is, though, so we have the best defense in football, right? I don't know how, but somehow we are that good, right? I will say that the Steelers are #2 defense-wise. Like, in our league right now, we have us, and then we have the Steelers #2 defense. So this might not be a good offensive day for us. Potentially. We'll see. As always, we will see. Alright, if I put Chase on the outside here, can I get Chase on the case? They're not pressing Chase. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter if they press Chase or not. They can't catch up to him. This is why I'm telling you guys, when I put on the outside, he just hit 1,000 receiving yards, by the way. But when I put him on the outside, if there's no safety help and it's chased by himself with a corner, it's GG. I could throw that up tutty. Higgins is not as fast to do that, but T is as fast to do that. I'm sorry, Chase is that fast to do that. So, it's a little bit different, man. It's a little bit different. I love both guys, but yeah. Chase is on the case. Alright. First down and 10, boys. First down and 10. Let's go ahead and move my guy over there. And let's kind of motion back here. Let's see what ends up happening. Alright, come on. They're going to that tight end. Yup. Figured that right. Wow. I actually got a pretty good hit stick right there with pointer. But I figured that out right away. Once I saw how that, you know, system, like how that defense was looking, I'm like, yeah, that tight end's gonna be wide open. Alright. Quick pass to the right-hand side here. Okay, they got upfield. Make the tackle. At this point, just make the tackles. Jones, I think that's a creative player. I don't know any receiver for the Steelers, even in this franchise, 4 years in the future, who is named Jones. So I think that's a creative player. Let's like freaking Julio Jones from way back in the day. I say way back in the day, but like, he's in the league right now, but in 4 years he will not be. So, in the time period of this league, it's way back in the day. Nope. Okay, why is Najee Harris so good? When did Najee Harris get so good? Literally, running backs are not supposed to get better with age. They're supposed to get worse with age. You know, like, once you get closer and closer to 30 years old, that's when you fall off. And, okay, so the Chargers and the Chiefs play after us. And obviously, the Chiefs right now are, you know, 8-3, so they're same record as us. And the Chargers are also 9-1. Thank you, refs. Thank you, refs. That's all I gotta say. Is thank you, refs. Because apparently we just can't shut down Najee Harris. Not sure what's going on there, man. But apparently Najee Harris is like the second coming of Eric Dickerson. Even though, like, he's like, at this point, maybe I shouldn't say he's like 4 years in the future. He's probably like 28, 29. I don't remember. When did he get drafted? How old is Najee Harris? Wow. That's, Michael Wilson Sr. I didn't even know we had him. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even realize we had that guy. Who are you? Mac Wilson Sr. You're literally our starting middle linebacker. Because Jermaine Pratt is hurt. Didn't look at the injuries going into this video. Out for the game in the turf toe. He got hurt in practice. He's ready to play. Well, apparently your backup, who I didn't know we had, got a sack. So, I'm going to keep the backup in for right now. And I just got a sack right there. Let's go, baby. Alright. Home to a field goal there was actually a big W. First down 10, though. Underneath. There you go, Tucker. Tucker Knight, the man that we all roast and trash because he was so bad for so long. Well, he wasn't so bad for so long. He just could not catch the ball for like a 5-game stretch. And then now he can catch the ball again. So I guess that's a positive note in the end here. And wow. Okay. Well, that was... Thank you, Mika Fitzpatrick. Glad to see you are still in the Pittsburgh Steelers 4 years in the future. And I think the Dolphins probably should have kept you. I'll be honest with you. There's no way they're going to stop Chase here. I'm sorry, but there's no way. I should have just took my yards and got a couple yards. Instead, I go deep like an idiot. We're playing aggressive. We're playing aggressive. And I'm going to go to Knight, too. I swear on everything, Tucker, if you drop this, you're wide open. Thank you, Tucker. I was about to say, we're going to play aggressive, man. It's AFC North football. We got to play aggressive here. We can't get the ball back to our defense. I've said this before. I still feel like we lost the Colts game because I did that. I gave the ball right back to our defense. And I can't do that today. Although I will say, man, they're shutting down our run game really nicely. There's not many teams we have played this year who shut down a run game, and they're shutting them down, man. I don't like that. Well, get to the outside. A little bounce off the offensive lineman. Bounce, 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 bounce. Reminds me of like, what is it? Not ping pong. Pinball. Bouncing off to get a, you know, a first down, solid first down there. I feel like every time I run against the Steelers, I think I'm going to stop, and then we somehow, some way bounce out and get like a big play. Alright, first down 10, running screen pass. Please block that guy, and you know what? That worked out in the end. I was kind of like, that first guy was scaring me, right? And after that first guy got blocked, I'm like, okay, well, block somebody then. Just block somebody. Alright, easy. There you go. Tucker, thank you for actually catching the football and not being stone cold hands dropping it. What do I want to run here? I want to play... I'm going to chew clock here because I want to make sure they don't get the ball back with too much time. I want to play aggressive, but I don't want to play aggressive. If that makes sense. Like, I want to be aggressive like this and score a tutty, but now I feel like I gave them too much time left and they're going to go out and field and score a tutty on us. Alright, defense. Come on. No points before halftime. We're going to halftime. We'll feel good. We'll feel good about ourselves. And you know what? If you want to get a turnover, I will also accept that. Turnovers are also very warranted / accepted. You don't even need a receipt if you want to get a pick 6 in this game. 2nd and 10 here. Come on, boys. I believe they get ball at the halftime too. So that's even better. That's even better if we don't allow any points here, because they get ball at the half. So, we really do not need to give up anything here. They're going deep. Oh my gosh, boys. 1-on-1, you gotta shut that down. You gotta shut that down, man. 1-on-1 coverage there, and it's just like, okay. More yards given up than I like. Alright, first down 10. Pass across the middle. My expert analysis is the fact they're not calling a timeout here makes it even more laughable. Because now they're gonna have to take a field goal. They had a chance to take an end zone shot and a field goal, but no timeout. They missed a 45-yard field goal. I'm kind of more excited for the fact that they missed that. And now it gives me 1 second to go before halftime. And you already know I'm throwing the ball up to Chase. That was not what I wanted to do there. Alright. First down 10. Let's go, boys. Second half. Them missing that field goal was actually huge. That would have made it a one-possession game and kind of scared the crap out of me, especially going into halftime. For momentum factor, it was an absolute huge miss. It wasn't that bad of a miss, though. It was almost good. It was one of those, like, you know, curls to the left at the last second. Yeah, it was good. Although the win today, I don't think it's really that bad, so... I don't know. It's not their typical kicker either. They got rid of Boswell. Now I think they have some guy named Carpenter. He probably is realistic or real life. I don't know. I don't really follow kickers as much. Like, I know, like, this is my problem with playing Weddle. Playing Weddle is literally just the fact that, like, a lot of times you play hard mode, they give you kickers and punters. I can list backup offensive linemen, backup defensive linemen on teams in the NFL, but once you start talking about kickers and punters, your boy's out of it, man. I don't, like... Because there's so many kickers and punters that go everywhere every season that's like, how am I supposed to know kickers or punters? Like, I don't know. Like, I know Mason Crosby, he went to, I think he's on the Cardinals? Mason Crosby, the old guy who used to play for the Packers. He's on the Cardinals, I know that. I know obviously Money Mac, Justin Tucker, Boswell. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Like, I could say I knew the 49ers kicker for the longest time because it's Robbie Gould, and then they got rid of Robbie Gould. And actually, no, I know him. I know the 49ers kicker because he missed the field goal against the Browns and gave the Browns a win. And also because he has a really funny name. His name is Jake Moody. That's why I remember him. Like, NFL players, I remember them because of what team they play for. kickers, I remember them because of their funny names. I cannot tell you any more kickers. Maybe. Might be able to. I don't know. This video now has turned into, can you list the kicker? And it's also, can you list a Tyler Boyd who's wide open? Alright, how do I want to play the rest of this game? I'm thinking about, I want to play conservative, right? But I also want to put up a lot of points against this team. Because the Steelers have done some unspeakable things to us throughout the years in this division. So I kind of want to just like... But I also don't want to get somebody hurt. I'm like, right now in between a rock and a hard place. They're not putting any safety help, bro. Hang on. We're going to slant Chuck Sizzle. And we're going to watch a... The amount of times I've told myself, in videos, never bullet that pass, always lob it. It is actually unspeakable. Steelers have a better secondary than they used to. Steelers have a lot better secondary than they used to have. I'll give them credit. It definitely seems like they've upgraded their secondary. You know what? That might be the most underrated stat of all time. Tucker Knight can actually catch the football. That might be the most underrated. If you guys do not remember who Tucker Knight is, I took him in our first season, I think. Well, first draft. He was actually a second-round pick. He was a tight end. He had hit potential. He was star development. In the end, he wasn't like anything special. But I was so excited for him. I was like, yes, we got ourselves a tight end. It's a big thing with the Bengals, you know. After Hayden Hurst left, we didn't really get a tight end. I let Irv Smith walk, so we finally get a good tight end, and this guy cannot catch the football. Cannot catch it. He was so bad at catching it, guys. He went from star development trait to regress to normal development trait. Like, bronze, normal, whatever. That's how bad he was at catching the football. How could you be so bad that even Madden's like, you know what? Nah, you don't deserve to have a special development trait anymore because you are that bad. And he was like a second-round draft pick. And that wasn't me overdrafting him. He was supposed to go in the second round, too. Which is crazy. Alright. First down and 10, boys. First down and 10. Let's go ahead and quarterback spy him. And let's get this... Let's get this going. Secondary, please. Let's, you know, not get beat. That's DJ Turner, too. And there's no excuse for DJ Turner. He's 4 years in the league now. Like, there's no excuse anymore. Like, oh, well, he's a rookie. He's not a rookie anymore. He's now a, you know, full-time starter in the league playing great football. Alright, so I have not brought back Jermaine Pratt yet. So, Wilson Sr. is still playing. I think I'm just going to continue that the rest of this video. I don't want to bring back Jermaine Pratt if we don't need to. Because he has had so many injuries in this series so far, and I don't want to give him one more. Man, Pointer's been playing so good. Was that Pointer? No, that was Battle. Was that Pointer? Let me make sure I say this correctly. That might have been Battle. No, that was Jordan Battle. Okay, never mind. I would say Pointer, but Pointer has been playing so good. Jordan Battle has too, though. Jordan Battle has been playing pretty amazing. Like, he's still in this team, and he was a third-round draft pick. DJ Turner, man. Especially after last week in real life, where DJ Turner allowed the touchdown at the end to Stephon Diggs. Oh, man. It sucks. It sucks. Sucks, DJ Turner. It really does suck. Alright. See, this is why I didn't want to score too quickly. It's why I wanted to just run the clock and play conservative, because the last thing I need is let this Steelers defense in this game. Like, the last thing you want with the Steelers, this is actually real life, in real life too, not only in this game, but real life, the Steelers offense sucks, right? And the way to beat them is to destroy their offense and actually control time possession of the game and wear down their defense. Because if you try to go in a shootout with the Steelers, they low-key might be able to do it with that offense somehow, some way. But then their defense is rested, and that's the last thing you want with the Steelers defense. Steelers defense is very, very good. So, You don't want to play a game that's a long, you don't want to play a situation where what we're in right now, when now the Steelers defense, they get a stop. You're kind of screwed. 3rd and 6. All right. Boy, I just gave all that credit to the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. Let's go. All right. 1st down 10, boys. 1 first down, game's over. We're already in money max field goal range, so I feel a little bit more confident, man. I don't know. I've been so weird energy this video. If you guys have watched my series so far, I don't know why. Yeah, I know why. You guys did not see my main channel video today. I did NFL Imperialism. And that video is an hour and 20 minutes long. That video took me 7 hours to do. 7 hours to do that video, guys. So, that's probably why I'm so low energy. Because it's 6 a.m. in the morning right now. And I spent from 10 p.m. last night working on that video. And now we're here. So, apologize for that. We'll be back to your regularly scheduled program tomorrow with the energy-wise. But what we won't be... okay, never mind. T. Higgins got hurt. Great. See, I was going to say... we won't be, and then I was going to say we won't be stopped because I thought that Joe Mixon was going to get 1st down there. Didn't work out in the end. Alright, so unless they get an onside kickback, we should be absolutely fine for the rest of this game. Alright, I kind of messed this up. Someone's going to be wide open. Okay, well, they did not go to the guy who was going to be wide open. I actually put the middle linebacker in a quarterback spy, and he's supposed to be covering the tight end. Yeah, so that could have been very bad, but ends up not being very bad. Works out in the end. Running back's wide open now. Great. Alright. 45 seconds in counting to go in this game. Come on, boys. Alright, come on. Ugh, trying to get out. I'm trying to get through this defensive line. I mean, offensive line. Defense, offensive line. Bro, I am struggling today, guys. I am struggling with English language today. 2nd and 10. I'm not even going to quarterback spy him. If he runs with the quarterback, I am absolutely okay with that. Like, I do not care if they run with the quarterback at this point. As long as they stay in bounds like that, I am more than happy for that. I really wish that the Chiefs and the Chargers played, like, earlier. Because I want to see what happens in that game. So I know how this game, like, how much amazingness this game could have. Alright, so the Vikings beat the Packers. Interesting. Can you just show me the games that actually matter to me? Like the Browns game and... that's it, actually, because there's no other divisional games. Okay, there we go. 3rd down 10. You know what? I'm going to call man up 3 deep. At this point, if they hit me deep with a tutty on a crazy play and they get an onside kick, they did. Alright, the Browns lost. Let's go. That helps us out to get closer to the division, but doesn't really help us out because I think the Ravens right now are the top team. And obviously, we are beating the Steelers. So, hypothetically speaking, we should be good there. The Jags lost. Let's go, baby. The Jags are 7-4 and they lost. That is absolutely humongous for us. Alright, so that's a very positive way to end off this video. Let's look at the stats, guys. Alright, so final stats for today. Joe Burrow, 214 yards, 2 touchdowns. Joe Mixon, 72 yards on the ground. Chase hit 1,000 yards officially. Shout out to Jamarr Chase for that. Chase is on the case. And that's pretty much GG. See you guys next one.